Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the NASCAR Kellogg's Truck Series. Oh, we got a great race for you. It's the 8th race of the season, and 2 weeks ago was the last time we were out, and Hilda won that race at Daytona, which was very surprising as we saw no yellow flags. There were no crashes. Everybody finished in a giant 38 car pack, and you actually had people beating the so-called shuffle and staying up front for like 3, 4, 5 laps at a time. It was a spectacle, a fantastic plate package. And we're at a completely different track, one that's likely going to be less exciting. But that doesn't mean the racing is going to be a total dog turd. Because, well, this was kind of expected. This is a lot different of a race. About the exact opposite. Whereas Daytona and Talladega are all... They require a completely different skill set than your standard tracks. And then again, so does this one. As you can see, the pit road's on the wrong side, and the first corner heads to the right. Which is not something that usually happens. So you can see, very interesting. Because we are at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. That's right, we've gone north of the border. And we're northeast of Toronto, eh? Oh, take off, hose heads. Going Canadian. We're going Canadian this week. And we're going road course racing. We going road course racing, don't you know? Eh. So, it's a long pace lap because it is going to be a road course. And it's going to be the Pinty's 250, eh? That's in kilometers, eh? Because we're up... Okay, I'll try to stop saying eh so much. It's a sentence enhancer. Don't use it all the time. So we go the front row, a pair of Rams. It is Lin-Manuel Miranda and Peter Gabriel. Lin-Manuel Miranda won earlier this season. I don't think Peter Gabriel's won yet. But then it's Martin Freeman and Tommy Chong. Chong won the most races last year, and Freeman was contending for the championship. Then a pair of drivers, 3rd and 4th in points. They'll start 5th and 6th today. Miranda Cosgrove will start alongside A.J. Jones, and this will give him a chance to catch up to Lemmy Cooper in points a little bit, as you're about to see. Billy Preston and Meatloaf line up 7th and 8th, but there is Lemmy Cooper, who is the points leader. Starting 9th, he'll line up next to Wayne Brady. Peter Onjak and Buddy Lazier will roll off 11th and 12th. An interesting pairing. Lazier not known for his road course. I don't think he actually ever went here. Good job. Good job, Peter Gabriel. Wow, almost exactly. Taylor Goldsmith will line up next to Daniel Bruhl. And then Larry Hagan in the inverse state scheme. He runs the white truck a lot. Will line up next to Andre the Giant. Then Nicolas Cage and Jacob Rose. Rounding out the top 20 will be Steve Carell and All Might. Old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra, is going to line up next to Shade Eves. Gatlin Downey will line up next to Solid Snake. That's your top 24 starters as we go trackside for the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired. As you can see, there's last week's winner. Hilda finally got a win. She'll start next to Lionel Richie, and then Gilbert Gottfried That's a very interesting line that the outside is taking. Let's hope that damage is just going to be cosmetic. And he's gonna... Gilbert Gottfried is gonna line up next to Steve Park in the 62. And then Dwayne Johnson, second in points, did not need this. He'll start next to Maurice White. Craig Lowndes in the Red Bull Chevy will line up next to Tom Clancy, and James Young in the Red Bull Toyota. He'll start next to Billy Joel. And then Dan will be lined up next to Alex Bignacco. All the rookies towards the back. Look at this, a bunch of them. Okay, Weird Al doesn't have the rookie stripes for some reason. Does have rookie stripes, so does Young. But aren't rookies. Meanwhile, Billy Joel and Dan don't have them. What are you doing? Tyler Ankrum and Dan Mandel will round... Not Dan Mandel. Weird Al Yankovic round out the field. Is this Continental Tire logo? Just in case you were missing the classic shot. Really, the only thing you would have been... It's interesting is it's the Mays Hawaii Modern Meat Company scheme for Tyler Ankrum. Oh, that's mini camo. Oh wow, you can see the steering wheel move. That's right, up the Andretti Straight they go. Because, yes, I think this is the Andretti Straight. Because there are some named corners here. Like the one named after Sterling Moss. The late Sterling Moss dying earlier in this year. Perhaps the greatest driver in Formula One history to never win the World Drivers' Championship, despite winning 40% of his starts. Finished second in the championship 5 times. One time he actually pulled over mid-race till he let his teammate win the title. The other 4 times he was runner-up to the great Juan Manuel Fangio. An absolute legend. But the pace car is down pit road here at this 10-corner-ish circuit. Lin-Manuel Miranda leads us down here in the Pinty's 250K, eh? Through the first corner they go. Lin-Manuel Miranda easily with the advantage. Peter Townsend second. As they go through turn 2 and turn 2A right here, the exit here at Clayton Corner. As they head towards Quebec. Quebec corner, that is. Actually, that was going eastbound, so that is kind of heading towards Quebec as they race up underneath the Continental Tire Bridge through turn 4 and into turns 5, A, B, and C. Specifically, A and B are Moss Corner. Here, as you see, AJ Jones gonna go gamer, crossed the line to start this race in 6th. He's up to 4th as they head down the Mario Andretti straightaway. Believe it or not, this part of the track is turn 6 and turn 7. That kink, I believe, right there is turn 7. Now the Canadian Tire billboard as they head to turn 8. 8, the start of the S's right here. 8. The slight ink, and then 9 is the S. You'd think there'd be one right here, but this is White's corner to end off the lap. As Lin-Manuel Miranda is your race leader. Here, as we are a single lap into this. And a bad start for James Young. Think Park did it. Well, Dan's moved up a few spots. Those are both the Logan Cloud Motorsports trucks. I guess they just didn't get the setup right. Onjack already lost 2 spots since the green flag. A perfect metaphor for a season thus far. Oh, 3 wide for a little bit. Nearly contact between Sean Jones and... There's turn 6. Martin Freeman. As Lin-Manuel Miranda leads. Yeah, very interesting camera work. It's having a spasm. Lin-Manuel Miranda leading after 2. So it looks like the top like 7 or 8 starting to escape away with this. Ooh, Lemmy Koopa's lost a couple of spots. This has got some championship implications. Lin-Manuel Miranda getting some separations. We're going to go look at the fastest lap times, but it's the other Miranda in 6th place with the fastest lap so far. Miranda Cosgrove. Lin-Manuel in 2nd. AJ Jones in 3rd in that regard. Tommy Chong 4th. Freeman 5th. And Peter Gabriel 6th. That's the rest of the top 10 in order. All Might started in row 10, and he's working his way up through this pack a little bit. There's Onjack. Hagen's fading. Oh, no. Poor Hagen. Onjack's... Oh, my bad. Back up to 13th, being hounded by All Might, who's obviously saying that he is here. Oh, side by side for 5th place. Cosgrove trying to get around AJ Jones. Will she get it at the line? Yes, she did. Not by much. Apparently that was 12 one-thousandths of a second. Well, those times can be deceptively deceptive on a roadie. Teammates, Gatlin Downey, Lionel Richie right there. There's Dwayne Johnson, who entered this race 2nd in points. This is going to hurt him. So you can see the field screaming through the corners. Another graphics glitch in our graphical glitch department. Lemmy Koopa is actually getting attacked by Daniel Brule for 11th, and look who is right behind, and that is Peter Onjack, who had a really... Actually, yeah, he had a really great race last year. Memory serves me correct, because I believe he won it! Oh, and they made contact! Oh, but Onjack is going to power through and get the spot from his teammate and get back to where he once belonged, and that was 12th place in the starting lineup. Lemmy Koopa, points leader, trying to put the old crossover on Peter Onjack. Koopa's running good enough, he'll probably end up in Melling next year. Onjack is trying to get to the point where he could prove that. Heck, he might even go in the Cup full time if he can do really good. He is got those part-time starts for Horace Racing in the 77. He brings along Northern Tool sponsorship to his Cup ride as well. And here's a change. Billy Preston has gotten by AJ Jones for the 6th spot. As Buddy Lazier tries to take a run at Meatloaf. Oh, yeah, battle for 10th. As Brule and Onjack, the Ford factory mates, are now trying to double team Wayne Brady. Brule will clear for 10th. Oh, more contact. Maybe it's Anjak who's the aggressor here. I think Peter Anjak has found a way to slowly make up spots. He's in 11th. If he keeps doing this at this rate, he is going to be the leader by the time this race has come to its natural conclusion. As you can see, lap time's already falling off. This could easily turn into a fuel mileage race. You want to make it to lap 8 if you can before coming down. Nobody pit at lap 9. I mean lap 5. So we shouldn't see anybody having to make 3 stops, but depending on when people come in as, oh, we got another battle for position. Martin Freeman trying to go around the outside of the 36 for 3rd. And AJ Jones trying to get 6th back from Billy Preston. Now Anjak is getting hounded by Wayne Brady and Anjak's own teammate, Lemmy Koopa. Anjak cannot get the run. He's going to have to power through in the inside going through the S's. And cannot do so. This might allow Lemmy to attack. But Wayne Brady isn't necessarily as good as clear. Wasn't able to clear the 99 as well as the 99 cleared the 29. Now he's clear. Anjak looking. Can he finally put his back bumper in front of the front bumper of the 50? Yes, finally. He will get cleared. Lemmy Koopa looking to unclear himself as he's going to get a run through out of Quebec. Meanwhile, Tommy Chong holding off Freeman, I believe, for 3rd. Lin-Manuel Miranda has led the entire way. So we go underneath the Bridgestone tire banner here. And there was your entire field flyby at the Bridgestone banner. Lin-Manuel Miranda still your leader. AJ Jones looking to wash up. Look at this. Wayne Brady by Daniel Brule. Now Anjak looking to get by Brule. Nice position swapping going on here. As Anjak gets back to 11, sets his sights back onto the 29. Oh, but here comes the 50. Lemmy Koopa is making life hard for his own teammate. Buddy Lazier holding it down in the 9th slot. A very good run for him. Miranda, Gabriel, Chung, tire fields, you can see people trying to make it a passing opportunity. I wonder if it's because the track immediately curves back to the left that is giving some people trouble. See farther back here, Shade Eves. Downey has worked his way up into the top 20 as we are at the halfway point in this race. Nobody has come down pit road, which means it will be at max a one-stop race. Throw all your concerns about fuel mileage out the window. Lin-Manuel Miranda has now gotten a gap on the leader. I think it's going to be whoever hits pit road first at this point, because look at these lap times. The fastest lap of the race was run by Daniel Bruhl in a sub 126. As you can see, lap times have fallen off by 5 seconds. As AJ Jones goes for fourth on Miranda Cosgrove. They both got by. No, they both in the last couple of laps have gotten by Martin Freeman. Onjak still in 11th, looking for 10th. But Wayne Brady has moved his way up to 9th and is looking to get by Meatloaf. He's running a little wide, though. Onjak would have to pass Lazier. No, these guys are pitting. Peter Gabriel going to go for the undercut. Chong. AJ Jones. Martin Freeman. Billy Preston. Meatloaf. Buddy Lazier. Peter Onjak. Caution is out. Bruhl is slow. Oh. I don't think he's the reason for the call. Is he? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh! Was Dwayne Johnson the reason for the yellow? Several drivers like Lin-Manuel Miranda decided to go for the overcut. There, caution is out. Miranda Cosgrove, Wayne Brady, All Might. Oh! Andre the Giant! I guess some of these guys couldn't determine. Looked like Bruhl wanted to pit. Giant just plows the attenuator. Looks like Dwayne Johnson was trying to run wide to avoid hitting it. He hit the attenuator anyway. What happened? Oh, he thought he was fine and just ran into the pit wall. Lin-Manuel Miranda takes the yellow. Oh my God, Johnson's going to get trapped a lap down. What is he doing? I think he's waiting for the pace. He was trapped behind the pace car. And the pace car was waiting to pick up Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh, several of these guys I think are out of fuel. That stayed out. Oh, because look at Maurice White. He's going so slow. That's something you see. Oh! What on earth? Bruhl, what are you doing? Oh, there's a big stack up. Holy Lord! Everybody is stacking up. And problems for the 27. That's Gilbert Godfrey. No, it's a loose lug nut, that's all. Slow stop for Alex Beniaco. See, Bruhl is driving on a frickin' cliff, might as well. Heck! This is going to be interesting. So effectively, some of these guys were effectively under caution for like 3 laps. Will be. Because it's a 2-lap caution period at a road course is the thing. But fields are no longer frozen like they were pre-2017, which leads to some, or pre-2018, leads to some very interesting results. See, Maurice White definitely, he is, did he pit? I don't think he has pit. See, that was most of the field pitting. Lin-Manuel Miranda pits. And all these people who pitted earlier are going to get to stay out and pass all these drivers. Gatlin Downey, Dan, Maurice White, Lionel Richie, Shade Eves, Hilda, Daniel Bruhl. Andre the Giant out. Dwayne Johnson is effectively going to be in a race all by himself. Interesting skybox there. For 37, since he's going to be on the tail end of the lead lap, there's no wave rounds. I think we'll go green with 4 to go. But here's how they'll run. Miranda Cosgrove is going to be your race leader. Wayne Brady second. All Might has gamed the system and will be third, although he stayed out, I thought. Rose fourth. Hagen fifth. Then Peter Gabriel, Tommy Chong, AJ Jones, Billy Preston, Martin Freeman. Buddy Lazier, Peter Onjak, Meatloaf, Taylor Goldsmith, Steve Carell, Lemmy Koopa, Nicolas Cage, Tom Clancy, Frank Sinatra, and Steve Park, your top 20. As Daniel Bruhl brings it behind the wall. Gilbert Gottfried, Solid Snake, Billy Joel, Tyler Ankrum, Craig Lowndes, James Young, Weird Al, Alex Piniaco, Gatlin Downey, Lin-Manuel Miranda, who had led all this race. Dan, Maurice White, Lionel Richie, Shade Eves, who doesn't even have a hood, and Hilda. We are going to go green here with 4 to go. If there's a caution coming out on this restart, as long as we don't complete a lap, we will have a 1-lap dash. Miranda Cosgrove. Very interesting position. Going to take the lead away from Lin-Manuel Miranda. Any of these guys, I don't know if All Might pitted. I don't think All Might did pit. He never pitted, guys. All Might's trying to make it on no stops. Green flag is back out, and we are racing. Peter Gabriel getting really racy. Oh, Rose I don't think pitted. Or Hagen, because they're getting absolutely swallowed up here on this restart. Oh, this could lead to some mayhem. Dwayne Johnson is gone. He's looking to grab a 36th place finish. Caution already out. Oh, big crash. Implications on Jackson. It Lowndes, Lazier, Goldsmith. Meatloaf. So here we go. Wayne Brady going for the race lead on Miranda Cosgrove. Look at this. Peter Gabriel, Tommy Chong. There's no telling if the leader's gonna get past in the lead start, so this might as well be the race back to Chong. I think has a dented rear bumper and he's going for the lead. Tommy Chong sails on by with a dented back end and is gonna take the lead here with 3 laps left. Billy Preston the second, and the Dodge's strategy has gone awry. Oh, Steve Park limping. Taylor Goldsmith. What happened to him? What happened to most of these guys? Oh, Goldsmith. Oh! Oh! So Buddy Lazier got hooked by Onjack. Turned Onjack. Goldsmith goes around. Carell slides. And that's where Meatloaf is in it. And there's where Park gets that damage. Lowndes just launches it in. No brakes. Wow. Wow. Oh, and look at Onjack. He was looking to have an absolutely a good turnaround, but no, his season has just gone down the complete and utter toilet. I don't think there's even power anymore in that 99. Anything else happen, or is this just a byproduct? I think it was just a byproduct. Because he just lost. Yeah, something happened. And Dwayne Johnson's gonna get the wave around because of this. Onjack's just backing it off the track. He's putting the window net down on the 99. He's out, I think. He's gonna get a tow. I don't know if they're gonna fix it. Oh, heartbreak for the 99. I don't know what to say. Some of the most incredibly tough luck. And also some of the most incredibly bad camera angles. Like, come on. Come on, man. So here's they're gonna come. This line up for the one lap dash. They're gonna throw the green and the white at the same time, eh? And it'll take off. Where did Tommy Chong even get his damage? He's the race leader. It was under yellow. It was in the stack up of the century. Oh, that was when Brule just launched into him. Lin-Manuel Miranda pits. Lowndes pitted. And guess what, guys? Guess who has still not made a pit stop this entire race? All Might is not pitted. All Might did not pit. All Might is going to run this race without pitting. A no-stop strategy. He's not... So here's how they line up at the moment. Your race leader is Tommy Chong. Billy Preston second. Martin Freeman, who has never won before, runs third. AJ Jones fourth, and Steve Carell fifth. And Wayne Brady, Miranda Cosgrove, Peter Gabriel, All Might, and Lemmy Koopa. Nicolas Cage, Tom Clancy, Frank Sinatra, Gilbert Gottfried, Solid Snake, your top 15. Then Billy Joel, Jacob Rose, James Young, Larry Hagan, and Weird Al Yankovic. Alex Beniaco, Tyler Ankrum, Lionel Richie, Gatlin Downey, Hilda, Meatloaf, Dan, Maurice White, Shade Eves, Buddy Lazier, then Taylor Goldsmith, Steve Park, Dwayne Johnson, Lin-Manuel Miranda. All on the lead lap. Onjak is completed. Looks like he's done 14 laps at the moment. He's trying to complete a 15th lap, which he has done. He completed a 14th. Oh no! We're not going back green! Nice job. Well, he halted damage repair, but didn't even get out in time. Nice. That's gonna be our end. I am surprised. Tommy Chong is gonna win this race. All Might pulls a no-stopper and gets a top 10 out of it. Wow. Peter Onjak is likely gonna finish 36th. If he doesn't go out and run, he's gonna run a lap. This is going to be good enough, I think, to get him by Craig Lowndes for 35th. Daniel Brühl and Meatloaf tail end of the field. That is the only change that can pretty much happen unless somebody runs out. Is there going to be... Oh, man. There might be enough laps under caution for All Might to have... He's going to go... They were pitting at around lap 10, and somebody's going to go 16 laps without a pit stop. Incredible scenes. Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to finish the tail end of the lead lap after dominating the early portion of the race, and Tommy Chong is gonna win in this meme of an event. Oh man, that's why I love coming to Mosport here. You don't know what you're gonna get here. Trucks was kind of a fuel mileage finish. So was Cup last year. I think all 3 series was. I know Amelia Earhart only led 1 lap here, and that was the last lap she won. She led 6 laps all season. She led 4 in the first race at Daytona. And then afterwards, the rest of the season, she only led 2 laps. But those 2 laps were last laps here and at Pikes Peak. So she ended up with 2 wins on the season. And Tommy Chong is gonna get his 4th or 5th career win. I think he got 3 last year, so I think it's number 4. But Tommy Chong, man. And his car ain't even smoke. Onjak, what are you doing? Onjak can't even make it another lap! He's gonna finish 32nd! Oh, he had 3 corners to go! Oh, and he loses out on 3 points because of this. And the standings aren't even official yet! Is he gonna get towed? He might get towed! No! They listed as official, the window net is down! And he'll finish 36th! Peter Onjak, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my lord! Tommy Chong, Billy Preston, I already went through your finishing results. There it is on the screen, just for officialness. There's your bottom 28. Now you're about to see your top 10 flash on and flash off. Onjak, I think, is going to get the Heartache Award, or Brule. A 3-second pit stop. No, a 0.3. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm an idiot. 33 spots lost as Tommy Chong is your winner. Under caution. We thought we were going to get a restart. We didn't. I think Chong would have won it anyway. We don't know. It could have been another meme start. Oh, lordy. That is an absolute lordy if I've ever seen one. Oh, I am announcer WesternCaves, and I am in disbelief, and we still gotta look at points! Bruh. There it is. Lemmy Koopa, still your points leader, but AJ Jones nibbles away at the gap. Miranda Cosgrove gets a single point on. No, it wasn't Cosgrove. It was Dwayne Johnson. So a few people nibbling. Good day. Wayne Brady is up to fourth in points. He had an atrocious last season and he won. Weird Al was at the back all day and he's still fifth in points. Billy Preston, that runner-up finish is going to catapult him 6 spots to 6th. But look at Tommy Chong, who was 26th in points, and that win puts him up to 15th. That's an 11-spot gain. How about that? How about that? Wow. But Dwayne Johnson drops 5 spots. The Rock. Daniel Brule and Maurice White down 7. 6-spot loss for Peter Onjak and Buddy Lazier. Literally only Dan and Tyler Ankrum are behind Onjak. An absolutely horrid season. A single top 10. Which was at Homestead. He has not gotten in the top 10 since the 10th place at Homestead. It's his best run all year. And he had 2 points at this point, two wins at this point last year. And he's a single 10th place finish. It has been utterly rough. Even his rookie teammate Alex Binyako has got a top 5 this year. And 2 top 10s. He got a top 10 at Daytona. Hello, he did it at Richmond. Binyako got a top 5 at Richmond. Craig Lowndes and Steve Park moved past everybody else in points. Alec Breidinger and Decker, because they got their second start, but lordy, were not that great in points to begin with, and they're not much better. Lowndes got a worse finish. Park only improved a little. Julian Lennon with 2 top 5s in 5 laps led, by far has been the best part-time driver this season. And then one of those was at Daytona, and the other one, I think that was South Boston. Yes. He led 5 laps. So next up, it's 2 weeks. Trucks and Melling will be off next week. It's Cup only for the Northern 500 at Pocono, the newer. think we can expect Saitama and Jack Kellogg to be running next weekend. Oh boy, that's gonna leave Breidinger and Decker. Oh lordy. Oh lord. Decker's last in points now. Steve Park doing a public service by getting out of last. That was sad that Park was last in points, and now he's not. Thank goodness. But they're going to be at Michigan. Actually, they had the August race last year for trucks, but they're going to be at June. Back to June. First time since 2010, I think. Oops. I don't remember. There might have been 2 MIS. I don't remember if that would be the first. Yeah, because what they're doing is at MIS is they decided to rotate them because the August race is under the lights, going to be under the lights again this year. So they wanted the Melling series to be able to run under the lights. I guess they also wanted Logan Cloud to be able to run on the frickin' his August Michigan weekend, because that's the race that he used to go to as a kid, was the August Michigan race weekend, and he's in Melling series. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Last year, was it? I think it was another win by AJ Jones under the lights last year, but it'll be a day race this year. I believe Schlenkers is going to be the title sponsor for that one. So Schlenkers 200 will be in 2 weeks' time. So look forward to that. And all 3 series, 3 weeks will be in Milwaukee. So Michigan and Milwaukee are going to be the next 2 races you'll see these truck drivers at. And that will complete. And then the halfway, actually, I think technically the halfway point is going to be IRP, which is mid of end July. Jesus. Yes. So these are point standings. I've been announcer WesternCaves. This has been a mental race. We'll see you guys later.